Hello. Welcome to today's episode. I am Helen Orejobi, and today I want to reassure you that at the end of this episode, you'll begin to understand why you're not, positioned right? Is because, there's certain things that you need to do, right? So grab a pen and grab a paper and let's get into this. Let me say something, right? Uncomfortable. Most professionals are not underpaid. No, they are under-positioned. And are you one of those professionals that are under position? If you're watching this video right now, it's because you need something to change in the way you operate your business or the way you're trying to scale that team, that business, that consultation, whatever it is that you're offering. You are under position. That's why you feel some kind of unease. You don't earn less because you lack skill. No, you have a lot of skill. That's why you're professional. You earn less because you have you know issue with pricing and packaging and presenting and framing what you have, so that anyone coming to look at it will be able to run with it and buy it. Now, and until that changes, your income ceiling will not move. You're not going to move beyond a certain level. So today we're talking about positioning and why it determines the price, why it determines your pricing. Let's go ahead and build this out, right? So the common pricing trap that we see is most professionals prices based on comfort, right? What feels reasonable? Maybe $200 or $50 feel comfortable, right? What feels fair? What won't scare people away? You're scared. I guess if you're on this train, you were new in the business. If you are 5 years in, 10 years in, you're still doing this. Come on, wake up, right? I can understand if you're brand new in the system, so you probably want to get that buy-in. You want to do anything to get people coming in, but guess what? You always want to start the way you want to finish, right? You want to start the way you want to finish. The scripture says, according to the volume of what was written concerning me, according to the volume of what was written concerning you, God, in his infinite mercy, knew you before he formed you. So if he did know you, why do you think you have to do the reverse? Remember, we were created out of his image and likeness. Now, another reason is you don't want to scare people away, right? That is defensive pricing. It is built from fear, not value. Comfort pricing keeps you busy. I know most of you like being busy. I don't like being busy. If busy doesn't equate to having more money in my pocket, I don't want to be busy, right? You see what I mean? It does not build leverage. If you price to avoid rejection, you attract price sensitive buyers. And price sensitive buyers demand more effort, right? That circle keeps you small, it keeps you capped. So now, guess what? Time based thinking is the problem. It's a big problem. Here is the structural mistake most people make. Professionals price time. Yes, every other industry, every other sector, they get paid per hour, per time. But high level positioning prices transformation. You price based on the outcome. Right? If you charge based on your hours, your calls, the session, the deliverables, you are anchoring your value to effort. But buyers do not purchase hours, they purchase outcomes. If you understand that the reason why someone would want to exchange their hard earned money to give you for the value that you give, they don't give you because you're cute, because you're handsome, because you speak well, because you're learned. No, they give you because you are the one that they feel that has the value or can prefer a solution or can proffer a solution or can create a solution to that pain point, to that problem that they have. The moment you detach from pricing your time, your ceiling changes. It breaks that ceiling, right? But most professionals are uncomfortable doing that because they feel safer justifying the time. Time feels measurable, I understand. Transformational growth or value or delivery feels bold. Bold positioning attracts serious buyers. If you're bold with your pricing because you have the confidence that I can deliver what it is they require of me, you will always attract the right people. And guess what? it doesn't matter. Volume now doesn't mean, right, you make it, right? If you're attracting price sensitive people, they're always moving based on trend. They're looking for the next, deal. They're looking for the next, sales and all that. But you go for the people that understand the value you bring. You realize that you spend less time delivering value and they will pay you more. So why you feel capped is this. If your income has plateaued, ask yourself this question: am I selling activity instead of result? Am I positioned as a vendor or as an advisor or consultant? Am I pricing based on comfort instead of impact? Most professionals stay mid-tier because they speak cautiously. They like, oh, let me just take care. See, you price mid-tier because you're so uptight. You're price conscious. You're market conscious. Confidence in positioning changes the revenue for you. Scripture says in Proverbs 22, verse 29, do you see someone skilled in their work? They will stand before kings, not before mere men. Not because they're cheap, not because they are available, but because they are positioned as excellent in their field. They're positioning themselves as a key player in this industry, as a voice to reckon with, right? Positioning determines access. Access determines pricing. So you want to go back on the drawing board after this episode and ask yourself a question. Am I doing my thing based on pricing or positioning? What is it, right? Am I operating based on fear? You see what I mean? So guess what? The real cost of under positioning yourself is very, very, very costly. Under positioning will cost you more, than money itself. It will cost you your confidence. It will cost you your authority. It will cost you your energy. It will cost you your growth. It will cost you your peace. It will cost you your sleep. You can even be sued for it, right? Because now you're tired, because you're sharing yourself here and there. You're not focused. You're doing this itty bitty stuff for everybody that don't amount to something that can pay your bills, so you can rest. When you understand positioning, when you understand how to position yourself, everything else shifts. But when you under position yourself, you work harder than necessary, over explain your value. Once you see yourself over explaining your value or people are pricing you, hey, next, be okay to let certain business go. If you discount yourself, you drop the price just to close, you're going to be, welcoming stress. If you attract the wrong buyers, that alone creates resentment. And resentment is a signal of misalignment. It's a signal that you are misaligned with your purpose or with the value that you give. You are not underpaid, right? You are understructured in how you present the expertise that you have, the skill set that you have, the deliverables that you have, that thing that makes you you. And structure is a very short decision you have to make today. So if your income is capped, it is rarely a skill issue. It is a positioning issue. So in the Life 5-Day Revenue Leverage Challenge, we will not talk about confidence. No, we will build structure. We will redesign how your expertise is positioned, how is assessed, how is monetized. That's how ceiling moves. You want to break that ceiling, you need to understand what is my position, what is my language. And if this challenge you, I need you to go in the comment section and type comment. I need you to type in there in the comment section position, type position, and guess what? And if you're ready to stop pricing for comfort and start positioning your value, the details are below. Click the details below to access us, and I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification button. Go ahead and share this video with a loved one, with someone in business that you want to really be a blessing in their life.